Okay, this is my reaction video to Ahsoka, episode 5 of season 1, Shadow Warrior. Let's get going. We see the ruins from episode 4 in the destroyed map on the ground. I believe Hera has arrived. We see Hera with Chopper and her son Jason scouring the area looking for Ahsoka and Sabine and anybody else, good or bad. Hera's got her gun out as she's walking towards the ruins. You see the rebellion fighters flying over. Hera comes across the Jedi droid holding Sabine's Mandalorian armor helmet. We come across Ahsoka in like a spirit world with Anakin Skywalker, played by Hayden Christensen. It's good to see him again. Yeah, he was just back a couple times with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. He gives her a little bit of hope that she might still live through this. Anakin tells her he's here to finish her training. Not sure that's a good idea, especially with how he ended. But is he back on the light side of the Force? Because when he died in Return of the Jedi, he would turn it back to the good side. I never thought about that. Ahsoka asks him, "What is the lesson, Master?" And he ignites his lightsaber, saying, "Live or die." Not a very good way to start that. Now we see a lightsaber battle, which I've been wanting to see for a long time, between Anakin and Ahsoka. We only saw it in the cartoons, Star Wars, Clone Wars. Hera's son Jason, who is the son of Hera and Jedi Master, or Jedi Knight, Kanan Jarrus, is starting to have power. His powers of the Force are starting to come out, and I really think that if he survives this storyline, I don't think he's a major part of this. He's going to be a great Jedi and going to be a great force for good in the universe, just like his dad was. The Jedi droid tries to repair the map. It's destroyed beyond repair, so they have no way of knowing where the governor and the two Dark Jedi went. The fighter that we originally are introduced to in Mandalorian, Carson, is telling Hera that we're overdue to HQ, and Senator Organa, so it must be Leia, can only cover us for so long. And Hera refuses to go back until she knows what happened. Jason can sense something in about the water, but Chopper can't detect it and nobody else can. We find out that Jason somehow can hear the lightsaber battle that's being done in the spirit realm between Ahsoka and Anakin. Jason tries to get his mom to hear what he's hearing through the Force. She's trying. Either Hera hears the sound or she trusts her son is hearing the sound. So she sends Carson the fighters out to scan the waters. Hera and the Ghost and the Jedi droid also join the search, leaving Jason and Chopper watching. That kid is going to be extremely powerful Jedi. I hope he was not at the Jedi Temple that Luke Skywalker had, where Ben Solo killed everybody. Kylo Ren. We see Ahsoka and Anakin. Anakin destroys the bridge that they're standing on. She lands on a smoke-filled planet, and you see a Imperial Stormtrooper. She finds herself back in the Clone Wars with the Anakin I think was the good guy before he turned evil, I think. It was one of Anakin and Ahsoka's first missions, and she's wondering, why are we here? And he goes, "You tell me." We see a young version of Ahsoka, and she's blaming herself because a lot of people died, the clones died fighting under her orders. And Anakin's trying to comfort her. I think comfort her. As Anakin walks away into the battle, he shapeshifts into Darth Vader for a second and then back into his own human form. We're back with Jason and Chopper and Hera and Carson and the others as they're doing a sweep looking for Ahsoka. Hera and the Jedi android talk about Ahsoka and her master. And Hera asks, what was her master like? And he goes, intense. That's one way of putting it. Jason gives Hera a better idea on where to look through Chopper. Chopper figured something out. And so they have to get close to the water. I thought the people at Ahsoka would start fighting were Mandalorians. This was the siege of Mandalore. And apparently Anakin wasn't there for that. He shoves her, and now they're back on that bridge again between worlds. Anakin keeps shifting back and forth between him and his Darth Vader form as he's coming at Ahsoka. Ahsoka beats Anakin, and instead of killing him, she throws away the lightsaber, saying, I choose to live. And Anakin backs up. He says, there's hope for you yet. You hear thunder, and when she looks back, he's gone. The good guys rescue Ahsoka and get her onto one of the ships. The ghost ship lands close to Jason with Ahsoka on board. Ahsoka wakes up and finds herself on the Ghost. Ahsoka is informed that Hera and a bunch of X-Wings of Jason are there, unauthorized, to save her, rescue her. And she asks about Sabine. Ahsoka uses her powers of the Force and on the destroyed map to realize that Sabine has betrayed them all and is joined up with the Dark Jedi to find Ezra and Thrawn. Mostly Ezra is what she's looking for. The Republic fleet is on its way, and they're coming after Hera and them, and not in a good way. That's not good. I mean, it's going to be okay in the end, but not good. We see Ahsoka looking into the sky, and we see a couple of the space whales, or thingies. So that might be a help, the idea of how to help them. Mon Mothma, via hologram, is saying, Hera, the Oversight Committee is going to have to decide whether your command should be permanently suspended. It don't look good. Ahsoka figured out they can use the whales to follow Sabine and the Dark Jedi, which I saw coming a mile away, but who didn't? They are surrounded by the space whales. The special effects on this is incredible. They find the biggest one, and Ahsoka's going to try and communicate with him, or her, or it. The fleet has arrived at the planet. That's probably not a good sign. Fighter Carson is trying to delay the Republic ships as long as possible. Brilliant move, I hate to admit it, but pretty good. I like the character. They need to use him more in things. The whale agrees to take them to where Ezra and Thrawn are. And by opening its mouth, they're going to have to put their ship in the whale's mouth. Holy Jonah and the whale. Ahsoka's doing this in blind faith because she doesn't know if the whales know exactly where Sabine and them went. And the droid's like, Jedi droid's like, oh, yeah. The episode ends with, may the Force be with you, and the whales teleport off. That's how the episode ends. I am really getting to like this series. I just have been in a very deep rut lately. But I'm in a good mood right now. I just been a little slow on getting things done. I will finish this series tomorrow, or maybe tonight I'll do another one. And then on to Loki, Season 2, Episode 1. Talk to you guys soon. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Have a good night.